Okay, episode 57, Assassin Legendary Difficulty Let's Play, and pretty much picking up where we left off at the end of the last episode. We were just finishing up in Southall, and we had to come back here. So we've come back to the College of Winterhold. We've spoken to the Archmage and reported our findings from Southall, and the Archmage has sent us down here to the Arcanium to see the Orc Librarian here, and he's given us this quest, Salador's Insights, also hitting the books, and also a miscellaneous quest here to find a copy of Arcana Restored. So we are actually going to go and do that little miscellaneous quest in this episode. And why we want to do that is it takes us up here to Driftshade Refuge. So we're going to do that. The only other thing we've done in between episodes here is we went and found out Enthor. We went and found him, and he's the fence for the Thieves Guild up here in the College of Winterhold. So we sold off a heap of stuff to him, and that. We're still carrying a heap of ebony weapons and things we picked up in the last episode, but we'll get rid of them in a blacksmith down the track sometime. So let's grab Shadow Mare, let's start our journal, and look at that on the map. So why I want to do this is Driftshade Refuge is a place I've only ever been to on the Companion's quest line, and I think you've got to drag Vilkas along as a companion when you do it, or as a follower. So it'll be good to do this quest without a follower, and hopefully it's sort of like it was when you do it with the Companions, as in it's got the Silver Hand here. I think also in this episode we will keep on working on alteration to level it up. I want to level alteration mainly because I probably want to take this character a bit down the main quest line, which is going to bring dragons into the game, and this character really only uses we just got to run past this wolf. I won't fight it. So this character, playing on Legendary, only wearing clothes with no armor rating, and actually not doing any enchanting, only using enchanted items that I pick up or loot or find or buy. It's hard to get magic resistance up. So if we raise our alteration, we can go up the alteration tree here, and we can pick up magic resistance from the alteration tree here. And then also a bit later on, if we want to actually maybe use a bit of dual wielding or a bit of sword action, we can probably pick up mage armor, still wear clothes, and be able to continue on doing that. So that's the reason for the magic resistance here. So that magic resistance there, in conjunction with a necklace I've got for magic resistance, potions, and probably the Lord Stone, should be able to let me see off dragons pretty easily, as long as they don't get within melee range. We're here, but the snowstorm seems to have backed off a bit, which is a good thing. We started the last episode off in a snowstorm as well. Alright, so I've only ever done this before with the Companion's questline in this place, so hopefully there's Silver Hand here, and that, and it's 2 in the morning, so we should be able to get a bit closer. And there is 2 enemies there, one at the door and one up the top there. Let's just quickly run Detect Life, just to raise our alteration levels as well. So there's only 2 enemies here. I think we'll just take these guys on with the bow somehow. If we get a one-shot on this guy up the top, the other guy might run around the back of this building. Actually, he is going to run around the building. We might go the other way, and seeing we've got him on the HUD and all alerted, I'm just going to run one of these flesh spells, because we'll get alteration increases while we do it. He's going to come this way. I thought he'd actually go around the building the other way, but he's coming this way. He's coming this way. Alright, let's we need to lead him somewhere. We'll use Mage Light to do it. So as he gets a bit closer, we will put Mage Light on that tree there, and he'll go to the Mage Light.
Huh?
And we'll take an easy kill on him. Alright, let's search these bodies. And they are the Silver Hand. Cool. Alright, let's get in here. Okay, instead of swapping and changing, I think I'll change my stuff around a bit. So potion wise, I think I'm going to put on just the normal paralysed potions. I'll take those ones off. And magic wise, I might as well hotkey some of this alteration stuff. I want to use Mage Light, Iron Flesh, Detect Life and Telekinesis. So we won't put Detect Life on a hotkey, I don't think. We won't use it that much. We will hotkey Paralysed Potion, the Telekinesis, Mage Light and Iron Flesh. And I do run on a PC here. I am using a PC, so I play with an Xbox controller, but I actually use a mod called Control. It's basically control spelt with a K. It means I can actually have 8 hotkeys. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I've got going on here. Alright, we're set up, ready to go. So I can have 8 hotkeys with an Xbox controller on the PC. Couple of enemies there. Alright, let's put Mage Light down the back, lead him down there. We'll get our bow out. We will actually paralyse the bow. See if I can take one of these guys out, or even just paralyse him. There you go. Alright, while he's getting up, we'll actually cast our Iron Flesh a couple of times. He's getting up, we need to move. Get Mage Light back in place. Send him over there. And take the kill. So Mage Light basically works just like shooting an arrow to lead enemies around. They'll get alerted as soon as the Mage Light spell is used, and then they'll go to the light that the mage where it lands, and then they'll come back and look. I can't quite get that one hotkey. That's better. We'll just run Telekinesis. It's a shame you can't actually throw items like that around to actually attract attention. That'd be really cool. Okay, we got an enemy there. So he's going to go around that corner out of sight. I'll actually back up here a bit. I'll put Mage Light down in there. He'll go to where Mage Light lands. Sometimes. There he goes, off to where the Mage Light landed. He'll come back looking for where the Mage Light come from. We will put another Mage Light in there just to make sure he does go all the way down the back of this room, and take an easy kill again. Oh, we got to pick up here. A death bell. We didn't get that death bell, we got the Just using telekinesis basically just to level alteration. Half of what I'm doing is just to level alteration here. Sorry, just had to stop then mute the mic and have a bit of a cough and clear my throat. Potion, we'll take that. We'll take the soul gem. Have a quick look around. Nothing we want, let's keep going. Alteration increase. Level up as well. Oh, there's an enemy right there. We're going to go straight after this one. Take the risk that we can get a quiet kill here. And we did alert somebody. Right, while they're alerted, I'm going to go with stone flesh or iron flesh.
I guess I was just hearing things.
You weren't hearing things, you were hearing things.
Looks.
So I had to make the move then because he was going to look at that body and get aggressive. I probably should have just maybe jumped down the bottom and continued to pump iron flesh or something, but we didn't search those guys and we didn't look over here. There's a couple of books in here to pick up, I think. I think there's a one-handed book in here, and I think there's also a what do you call it? Light armor book. That's not it. And that's not it either. Right, we are out of here. That potion, that's not what we want. There's a chest here. No traps. And the longer I keep this key, the less chance there is I'll ever want to return it, that's for sure. Alright, let's keep going. What have we got? One asleep. And that's it. Alright, let's just wake this dude up with Mage Light again. We'll put Mage Light out that door. He'll get up, but fair chance he won't go to the Mage Light. He could go to the Mage Light or he could run anywhere. He's not going to the Mage Light, he's going there. Oh, a miss. Nearly bodged that one up. Although I did know he would get up out of the side of the bed he was facing, so... Well, sorry, I had to stop again and cough. I've got a bad throat at the moment, bad chesty throat. And that looks like it. Let's move on. We did the chest, didn't we? Yep. We should get through here in one episode. Actually, we're cruising. I can get in here. Oh. Mage Light over in that doorway. Take this guy as she stands up. You need to go to the Mage Light. Come on, come to the Mage Light. Well, that wasn't exactly as I planned it. She finished up going to the first Mage Light, wherever it went. I thought she was going to come to this Mage Light here, but we got away with it anyway. Daedric arrows, wow. That's bizarre to Silverhand have Daedric arrows. And a Nordic bow. That's like it. Let's get going. One enemy in a whole pile of steel. I am not messing with this guy, I'm just going to take him out. A whole pile of iron armour. Is it iron or steel? No, it's all steel. I was right the first time. Doubting myself. Don't want any of that stuff. Let's set a trap off just for fun. That's it, let's go. Alterations at 60, that's what we wanted. We've got two enemies up in there, and they can't see me here for some reason. Alright, bow, a potion of paralyze, or paralyze this guy, potion of paralyze again, hit this other guy up. We will close the door. While they're still on the HUD, we will go with Iron Flesh a few times. We will actually go with potions, and if I got Magicka regen, I will take them. Ultimate Magicka, yep. Now we're just spamming this stuff out. Telekinesis is probably better, to be honest. No, they're awake now, but now we'll just take them out. Give me my arrow back. Vampire dust. Ah, that's a blocking book. Ah, it's a light armor book. There you go. Right, enough messing around, let's go. Wow. I am actually just going to go invisible here. There is... I remember this bit. There's actually a werewolf in a cage up there. I'm going to go and let the werewolf out. And the werewolf can play with these guys. So I reckon before I let the werewolf out, I am going to put on Whirlwind Sprint. Okay, werewolf is loose. We are out of there and invisible again. And these guys can fight the werewolf. Go, werewolf, go. We'll investigate this next room, I think, while we're at it. We've got one lady in there to deal with. We're going to head back here. And pretty much the werewolf's finished with his business, has he? Alright, let's get this other lady out of the other room in here. I don't think I really want to deal with the werewolf, to be honest. Oh, that's good, the werewolf's gone after her. We'll go with Iron Flesh a couple of times, seeing we got enemies on the HUD. Wonder who's going to win this little battle. Iron Flesh again. And we've only got one on the HUD. What's going on?
You can't hide from me.
I can hide from you. And we'll take the easy kill here while we're invisible, which is a bit average, but so be it. And I'm going to find the werewolf if the werewolf's dead, because the werewolf will have human flesh. Did she kill the werewolf? Or am I about to run into a werewolf? No. Human flesh, we want that. And I think there's another werewolf up here, isn't there? No, that was in the other room. We'll pick the human flesh up off this one as well. And let's keep going. Two enemies in one room. So one sitting down, one walking a pattern. We just need to work out her pattern. I'm well out of view in first person, but I can see her in the third person sheet. She's going to go around there, is she? Yep. Oh no, don't get stuck in the environment. Come on, let me out. Take you out. Wake you up, or get you up out of your chair. Put you over there. Oh, that didn't work. Now it has. Right, nothing much here. We must be getting close to the end of this dungeon, I think. Oh, into a new area. I guess you could say that's actually spamming, isn't it? Or power leveling, but at least I'm not standing in the city doing it. I'm doing it when I'm on a mission, I guess, so I don't feel as bad about power leveling. Sneak increase. Alright, we have got, I don't know how many enemies in there. I'm going to go with detect life and have a look. 3, I think. Detect life in the city actually is a really good way for raising your, with lots of targets around, it raises heaps. And now what we need to pick up is in here. Let's have a go at this. Three enemies. We'll take what we want out of here. Some of these guys still aren't even aware of me being here. Paralysed potions on the bow.
Someone there?
3 of them paralysed. Are you still alive? You're dead. Now I'm messing around with alteration and got myself all confused. He's still on the HUD, so we will spam out our iron flesh a little bit. And now I guess we need to kill this dude.
You can't hide from me.
Dead as. Nordic shield. How much room we got? We'll take it. It's worth some money. Seeing we've got tons of room, I'll have to go for a sale. Do some selling after this episode. Another skill book. It's light armor or one-handed, I can't remember. It's one-handed. And yet another skill book. That's light armor. No, that's block. I got the two confused. The one from before was light armor. 3 skill books in this place. Nothing else to pick up by the look of it. Yes, there is. Mud crab. Now alteration is now 63. We are probably end of episode, I guess. We can get out of here now. We've got what we come for. And probably head back to the College of Winterhold and hand this quest in. And that'll be the end of this episode. I don't remember where I left Shadow Mare. Actually, we should just end it here and I'll pick up all these strawberries to finish off. Alright, so that'll be the end of this episode. I'm going to go back to the College of Winterhold and hand this particular quest in, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Cheers.